And I would like to thank you all for being here, for your collective work toward a better, more equitable, and more sustainable global economy.
Creative solutions come from everywhere.
And we have successful companies, Irish and multinational companies, that have big operations here and pay a lot of tax, and that's why we'll have a substantial budget surplus this year.
There's a problem with both the Brexiteers and the Remainers. They tend to misjudge what's required to have a close relationship with the EU.
Globalization, it seems to me, as an economist, is unstoppable.
As a result of these crises, actually Europe is much more unified.
What was it like running a bank and worrying if this wasn't 2008 all over again?
Obviously, when you see shocks like this one, you question whether you're missing anything.
Now, I'm not saying we don't have moments of difficulty ahead. I'm simply making the case that the recent economic performance, certainly here in Europe, has been more resilient than many would have expected, and I think that is a case for optimism in the face of our challenges.
There is no digital without chips, so yes, it's a bit like the new oil for the world.
The entire world is discussing how to regulate the AI. Brussels has tremendous influence, and it can be good or bad. If the EU gets it right, it has the potential to get it globally right.
When the war in Ukraine broke out, we have had a lot of inflow of Russian engineers.
The war in Ukraine has turned into a war of attrition that has more or less become frozen in terms of the gains of either side.
I think it's essential that Ukraine succeeds, that Russia is essentially defeated, though quite how you define defeat is another conversation.
We have been so used to the fact that every time there's a problem, central banks come and ease.
They are spending, and certainly they're spending on travel. Which means, unfortunately, in our industry, the next crisis is probably about 2 days away, but nevertheless, business is booming and getting boomier.